Now back to Inside West Virginia Politics with Mark Curtis.
And welcome back to Inside West Virginia Politics. The state of West Virginia is about to get a whole bunch of input on the issue of education reform. Joining me right now is Kristin Anderson. She is the Executive Communications Director for Dr. Steve Payne, who is the Superintendent of Schools, and of course the West Virginia Department of Education. Great to have you on the program today.
Yeah, thanks for having us on, Mark.
This is on the fast track. I mean, the legislative session just ended, and we are going to have these 7 forums you folks are sponsoring around the state to get input. The first one being tomorrow night, Monday night, at 6 o'clock at Cabell Midland High School in Ona, West Virginia. Why are you guys doing this?
Yeah, you know, we commend Governor Justice and certainly the West Virginia legislature for calling this special session and allowing time for input from those on the front lines. You know, having teacher input, certainly our educators across the state, but also our parents, our communities, our families. Education was a very hot topic this legislative session, and I think this special session is just allowing that time for valuable stakeholder input.
And you're going to get a lot of it fast. I'm going to look at the schedule here, and we're going to put a graphic up on the screen talking about the dates and locations. But I mentioned Monday at Cabell Midland High School. Then you're going to be in Welch down in McDowell County the next night. After that, Capitol High School here in Charleston. You go on to Beckley, Clarksburg, Wheeling, and Berkeley Springs. And again, we will put these dates on our website and as well as on a graphic on the screen. You're going to literally every corner of this state. How important is that I mean, West Virginia is a very interesting state geographically, 55 counties. How important is it to hear the voices from all around?
Extremely important, and that's what, you know, Dr. Payne and our department, certainly our Board of Education, we just want to encourage participation. So for people that are hearing this news and they think, well, maybe they haven't been a part of the conversation, we want to hear from them, because the goal of these forums is at the end of it, it's not just an open conversation. We are going to compile a report to provide to Governor Justice as well as legislative leadership that summarizes what we heard. We want to highlight the themes and really outline what is the sentiment of the citizens of West Virginia.
Well, and we should let folks know you prefer that they pre-register. You can go on the Department of Education website and there's a link to let people pre-register for these forums. You won't turn anyone away at the door, though, if they show up and want to speak, right?
Correct. And that's not to create an extra hurdle for people. It's really just to help our schools and our facilities prepare for the number of people coming. So we do encourage pre-registration. No one will be turned away, but if they simply visit wvde.us, it's a very simple pre-registration process.
Obviously, we heard the teachers' voices loud and clear during the teachers' strike. They will be able to speak at these forums, but there are a lot of parents out there and in particular students that would like to speak. Are those folks allowed as well? Is this pretty much everybody?
Exactly. Anyone and everyone is invited to attend, and it's not going to be an open mic format. So it's, you don't have to, you don't sign up and come speak for a certain amount of time. We're going to start with a very short presentation followed by roundtable discussions, and we want those discussions to be very rich in conversation and allow everyone's voice to be heard.
Okay. The other thing that people do, because not everybody, there's 7 forums and this is a pretty spread out state, folks can go online and fill out surveys. Talk about that. How do they do that?
Correct. So tomorrow, Monday, there will be there's going to be a parent survey available as well as a student survey. There's also going to be space on the website where individuals who aren't able to attend the forum in their area can fill out can submit their comments based on the discussion guide that is going to take place at the forum. So we encourage people to do that.
Let folks know the address or the link where you can go, and we'll put this on the screen in a graphic as well. ed.voice.wvde@k12.wv.us. It's a mouthful, but that's why we're going to put it up on the screen. Then folks can go to that link on their computers and fill that out. How important is that? Because I mean, obviously not everybody can go to one of these forums.
Certainly, and we've heard from a lot of people, wish we were having a forum in their area. We tried to pick regions of the state where people were able to easily travel. We wish we could go to all 55 counties, but the time constraint just doesn't allow us to do so. So that's why we want this online piece to be available. If you can't come, if your schedule doesn't permit you to come, please visit our website. wvde.us is the easiest place. You can just go there. It's right on the homepage, and the surveys are available. The form will be available, and we want to hear from you. Again, just please participate. We all agree there's room for improvement in education, and we just want to try to summarize the sentiments of the citizens of West Virginia.
All right, and we're going to, as the media, we're going to tell you that we'll be covering a lot of these forums around the state and bringing people's input to the airwaves so folks can share their ideas for education reform here in West Virginia. Again, we want to thank Kristin Anderson, the Executive Communications Director for the West Virginia Department of Education. Let your voices be heard. It's your state, they're your schools, it's your government, but you are the boss. Let them know what you think. Thanks for watching us on Inside West Virginia Politics. politics this week. And remember, we are now a podcast. Just go to your favorite podcast service, and you can download us every week and listen to our program. Thanks, folks. We'll see you back here next week.